Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are starting with exercise 1E. So in this exercise, we don't mainly have quadratic equations. We have some equations of higher power, but we can convert those equations to quadratic equations. For example, uh, we have equation x raised to power 6 plus 4x raised to power 3 plus 8 is equal to 0. So the highest power of this equation is 6. This is not t raised to power 2 minus 4t minus of 9t and plus of 36 is equal to 0. Taking t common, t minus of 4 and minus of 9 common, t minus of 4 is equal to 0. I get t minus of 4, t minus of 9 is equal to 0. So I get t is equal to 4 and t is equal to 9. But do I want t? No. I need value of x, and what I substituted was x square is equal to t. So substituting that back, I get x square is equal to 4, or I get x square is equal to 9. So the roots, so the values that I get for x is plus minus of 2, or x is plus minus of 3, right? Root of 4 and 9. So these are the values of x. So this is how we'll solve this. Let's go towards the next question. All right. So substitution that I can do over here is I can take x cube as t. So my quadratic equation will become t square minus 7 of t minus 8 is equal to 0. From here, what can I do is now product over here is negative 8, sum over here is negative 7. I can get t square minus 8t plus of t minus of 8 is equal to 0. Now I can take t common over here. I will get t minus of 8, and again taking 1 common, I get t minus of 8 is equal to 0. So one factor over here is t minus of 8, and second factor becomes taking t minus 8 common, t plus of 1, right, is equal to 0. So from here I get t as 8 and t as negative of 1. What is t? X cube is equal to t. So substituting this back, so I get x cube is equal to 8 and x cube is equal to minus 1. So taking cube root, I get x is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus of 1. Those are the values for x. Let's move forward. So I can take x square as t, substituting this t square minus 6t plus of 5 is equal to 0. Simplifying this quadratic equation, I get t square minus 5t minus of t plus of 5 is equal to 0. Taking t common, t minus of 5, taking minus 1 common, t minus of 5 is equal to 0. Taking t minus 5 common, I get t minus of 1 is equal to 0. So t is equal to 5 or t is equal to 1. So this is what I'm getting. And since t is x square, so I will write it as x square is equal to 5 or x square is equal to 1. And I can say that x is equal to plus minus root of 5 or x is equal to plus minus root of 1, that is 1. These are the answers. Let's move forward. Part number D. I can again say that x square is equal to t. So substituting this in equation number 1, I'll get 2t square minus 11t plus of 5 is equal to 0, right? So product over here is 10 and sum is minus of 11. So we can split this to t square minus of t and minus 10t plus of 5 is equal to 0. I'll take t common over here. I get 2t minus of 1 and minus of 5 common, I get 2t minus of 1 is equal to 0. 2t minus 1 common, t minus of 5 is equal to 0. These are the two factors. So from here I get 2t minus 1 is 0 or t minus 5 is 0. So t is either equal to 1 over 2 or t is equal to 5. Now what I took was t was x square. So I'll substitute it back. X square is equal to 1 over 2 or x square is equal to 5. Value of x is plus minus 1 over root of 2 or value of x is plus minus root of 5. So these are my answers. Part E. Again, I will substitute. In place of x square, I will write t. So 3t square plus of t minus of 4 is equal to 0. Product is negative 12. Sum over here is 1. So I can take 3t square plus of 4t minus of 3t minus of 4 is equal to 0. I can take t common. I get 3t plus of 4 minus 1 common. 3t plus of 4 is equal to 0. 3t plus 4 and t minus 1 is equal to 0. So two factors, I get value of t as negative 4 over 3 or I get value of t as 1. Alright, so I will substitute. In place of t, x square is equal to negative 4 over 3 or x square is equal to 1. Square of any number can never be negative. Square of any real number, to be precise, can never be negative. Alright, so we'll not take these values of x, we'll only take x square is equal to 1. So from here x is plus minus 1. I hope it is clear. Let's move to the next part. So next part is 8x raised to power 6 minus 9x raised to power 3 plus a 1 is equal to 0. So we can write x raised to power 3 as t. We can also take a bit idea from this particular value of x. So whichever value we have the lower power, that can be taken as t. Alright, so and we can also observe that the higher power is twice of the lower one, so that will help us. 8t square minus 9t plus of 1 is equal to 0. Right? So product is 8, sum is negative 9, so we can write it as t square and negative 8t negative t plus of 1 is equal to 0. 8t will take common, so from here we get t minus of 1 and minus 1, t minus of 1 is equal to 0. T minus 1 and 8t minus 1 is equal to 0. So from here we get t is either equal to 1 or t is either equal to 1 over 8. These are the values of t. So x cube was t, so x cube is equal to 1 or x cube is equal to 1 over 8. Taking cube root, x is equal to 1 or x is equal to 1 over 2. So these are our answers. Let's move forward. We get x raised to power 4. So middle term x square. So we'll take x square as t. Substituting it, we get t raised to power 2 plus 2t minus of 15 is equal to 0. Right? So product is negative 15, sum is 2. So we can write it as t square plus of 5t minus 3t minus of 15 is equal to 0. Taking t common, t plus of 5 and taking minus 3 common, t plus of 5 is equal to 0. So we get t plus of 5 and t minus of 3 is equal to 0. This gives us t is equal to negative 5 or t is equal to 3. T is x square. So substituting x square in place of t, we get negative 5 or x square is equal to 3. We'll not take this part because square of any number can't be negative. So this will neglect this. We get x square as 3. So x is equal to plus minus root of 3. I hope it is clear. Let's move to the next part. So we'll take x square as t. We'll substitute it over here. We get t square plus 9 of t plus of 14 is equal to 0. Now simplifying it, product over here is 14 and sum is 9. So we can take it as t square plus 7t plus 2t plus 14 is equal to 0. We'll take t common, t plus of 7, and we'll take 2 common, so t plus of 7 is equal to 0. So t plus 7 and t plus of 2 is equal to 0. So we get t is either equal to negative 7 or t is equal to negative of 2. But x square is t, so x square is negative 7, not possible, or x square is negative of 2, not possible. So for this equation, not quadratic equation, for this equation there is no solution. All right, I hope it is clear. Let's move to the next part. We'll take x raised to power 4 as t. So if we substitute it, we get t square minus 15t minus of 16 is equal to 0. So product over here is t square minus 16t and plus of t and minus of 16 is equal to 0. So we take t common, t minus of 16 and plus 1, t minus of 16 is equal to 0. So t minus 16 and t plus of 1 is equal to 0. So from here we get t is equal to 16 or t is equal to 1. And we took x raised to power 4 as 16 or x raised to power 4 as 1. So from here we get x is equal to plus and minus of 2 or x is equal to plus and minus of 1. I hope it is clear. Part number J. So from here we can take x raised to power 5 as t. So substituting it, we get 32t raised to power 2 minus 31 t raised to power 1 minus of 1 is equal to 0. So product over here is negative 32. So 32t square minus 32t and plus of t and minus of 1 is equal to 0. We'll take 32t common. We get t minus of 1 and plus of 1 common, t minus of 1 is equal to 0. We take t minus 1 common. We get 32t plus of 1 is equal to 0. And from here we get t is either 1 or t is equal to negative 1 over 32. X raised to power 5 is equal to 1 or x raised to power 5 is equal to negative 1 over 32. So we can write it as x is equal to 1 because the power is odd, the sign will not change, or x, so it's 2 raised to power 5 is 32, so we can write it as negative 1 over 2. So in case of odd powers, negative doesn't affect. It's only for even power that if there is any even power, the value can't be negative. Let's move forward. All right. So first of all, we need to simplify it a bit. So taking LCM over here, we get 9 plus 5x square by x raised to power 4 is equal to 4. So simplifying it, we get 4x to the power 4 minus 5x square minus 9 is equal to 0. So by substituting it, we get 4t square minus 5t minus 9 is equal to 0. So if I simplify it, the product over here is negative of 36 and sum is 5. So I can write it as 4t square minus 9t and plus of 5, not 5, plus of 4t minus of 9 is equal to 0. If I take t common, I get 4t minus of 9. If I take 1 common, I get 4t minus of 9 is equal to 0. Alright, so I get 4t minus 9 and t plus of 1 is equal to 0. Equating it with 0, I get t is equal to 9 by 4 or t is equal to negative of 1. So since my value of t is x square, so I'll substitute it over here. X square is equal to 9 by 4 or x square is equal to negative 1. This one is not possible. So we'll take x square is equal to 9 by 4, and from here we get x is equal to plus minus 3 by 2. So these are the two values. Let's move forward. Again simplifying it, first of all taking LCM, we get x raised to power 6. So 8 plus 7x raised to power 3 is equal to 1. So we get x raised to power 6 minus 7x raised to power 3 minus 8 is equal to 0. So this is our equation, and from here we can say that taking x cube as t, we get t raised to power 2 minus 7t and minus of 8 is equal to 0. Simplifying it a bit, we get the product as negative 8, sum as negative 7. So t raised to power negative 8t and plus of t minus of 8 is equal to 0. We take t common, t minus of 8 and plus of 1 common, t minus of 8 is equal to 0. T minus 8 and t plus of 1 is equal to 0. So from these two factors, I get t is equal to 8 or t is equal to 1. These are the two values of t, and we took x cube as t, so we'll substitute it back. We get x cube is equal to 8 or x cube is equal to 1. From here, I get x is equal to cube root of 8, that is 2, or x is equal to cube root of 1, that is 1. So these are the two values of x. Let's move forward. All right. Now, up till now, we were simplifying the equations which were having higher powers, but this equation has a lower power. So we can also simplify it in the similar manner. So we can say that root of x is equal to t. All right. So if root of x is equal to t, we say that x is equal to t square, right? So simplifying it, 2t square minus 9t plus of 10 is equal to 0. So product is negative, product is 20 and sum over here is negative 9. So if product is 20, sum is negative 9, it is 5 and 4. So 2t square minus 5t minus 4t and minus of 10 is equal to 0. We'll take t common, 2t minus of 5, and we'll take minus common, minus 2 common, we get 2t, it's plus over here, minus of 5 is equal to 0. So we get 2t minus of 5 and t minus of 2 is equal to 0. So these are the two factors. We get t is equal to 5 by 2, or we get t is equal to 2. These are the two values of t, and since we were taking root of x as t, so we can write it as root of x is equal to 5 by 2 and root of x is equal to 2. So we get x is equal to, squaring this, 25 by 4, and x is equal to 4. So these are the two values. I hope it is clear. If we simplify it, we get x plus root of x minus 6 is equal to 0. Again, taking root of x as t, substituting it over here, we get t square plus t minus 6 is equal to 0. Product is negative 6, sum is 1. So t square plus 3t minus 2t minus 6 is equal to 0. Taking t common, t plus of 3 and negative 2 common, t plus of 3 is equal to 0. So from here we get t plus of 3 and t minus of 2 is equal to 0. T is equal to negative 3 and t is equal to 2. So these are the two values of t. Substituting it back, we get, in place of t, root of x. So root of x is equal to negative 3. Root of x is equal to 2, right? So if we simplify it, so taking square both sides, we get x is equal to 9 and x is equal to 4 over here. Over here, we will not take this particular value of x. It looks good, but we have a contradiction over here that we are getting a root of a real number to be negative. That we will not take. So since this is a contradiction that root of any real number is negative, we will not take this value of x. So we'll neglect this value. The answer for this particular question will be x is equal to 4 only. I hope it is clear. Let's move forward. All right. So now we have, again we'll take root of x is equal to t. So we get 6t square minus 17t and plus of 5 is equal to 0. So product is 30 and that is 15 times 2. So 6t square minus 15t plus, not plus, minus of 2t minus 2t and plus of 5 is equal to 0. So from here we can take 3t common and we get 2t minus of 5 and we can get minus 1 common, 2t minus of 5 is equal to 0. We get 2t minus 5 and 3t minus 1 is equal to 0. So our factors over here, we get t is equal to 5 by 2 and t is equal to 1 by 3. So these are the values for t, which is root of x. So we get root of x is equal to 5 by 2 and root of x is equal to 1 by 3. So we get x is equal to, squaring this, that is 25 by 4 and x is equal to 1 by 9. I hope you understood this. Let's move towards the next question. Again, taking root of x as t, we get 10t square plus t square, not t square, plus t minus of 2 is equal to 0. So product is negative 20, sum is 1. So that is 10t square plus 5t minus 4t minus 2 is equal to 0. So from here we get, if we take 5t common, we get 2t plus of 1, and if we take negative 2 common, 2t plus of 1 is equal to 0. We get 2t plus 1 and 5t minus 2 is equal to 0. So one factor is t is equal to negative 1 over 2, and one factor is t is equal to 2 over 5. Root of x is equal to negative 1 over 2. Root of x is equal to 2 over 5. This is not possible because square root of any real number can't be negative, right? And if we take this, so we get, if we square it, we get x is equal to 4 by 25. So that's our answer. I hope it is clear. Let's move forward. All right. So over here we have 8x minus a 14 root of x plus a 5 is equal to 0. Taking root of x as t, we get 8t square minus 14t plus a 5 is equal to 0. So product is 40, sum is 14. We get 8t square minus 10t minus 4t plus a 5 is equal to 0. So if we take 2 common from here, 2t common from here, we get 4t minus a 5, and if we take minus of 1 common from here, we get 4t minus a 5 is equal to 0. So 4t minus 5 and 2t minus 1 is equal to 0. So if we simplify it, we get t as 5 by 4 and t as 1 by 2. So these are the two values of t. So root of x is equal to 5 by 4 and root of x is equal to 1 by 2. So value of x is squaring both sides. We get 25 by 16 and x is equal to 1 by 4. I hope you get this. Let's move forward. So taking LCM over here, we get 3x plus 5 by root of x is equal to 16. And if we simplify it, we take this root of x to the right hand side, multiply it, we get 3x minus 16 root of x plus of 5 is equal to 0. Letting x, the root of x is equal to t, so we get 3t square minus 16t plus of 5 as 0. So product is 15 and sum is negative 16. 3t square minus 15t minus of t plus of 5 is equal to 0. So if we take common over here, we can take 3t, we get t minus of 5, we take minus 1, t minus of 5 is equal to 0. We get t minus 5 and 3t minus 1 is equal to 0. From here, one factor is this, which gives us t is equal to 5, and one factor is this, which gives us t is equal to 1 by 3. So root of x is equal to 5, root of x is equal to 1 by 3. So from here we get x is equal to 25 and x is equal to 1 by 9. I hope it is clear. Let's move forward. A curve y is equal to 2 root of x and the line 3y is equal to x plus 8 intersect the point A and B, right? Write down the equation satisfied by the x coordinate of A and B. Okay, let's try it. So we get y is equal to 2 root of x, and we get another equation, that is 3y is equal to x plus of 8. So equation number 1, equation number 2, if we substitute equation number 1 in equation number 2, we get 3 times 2 root of x is equal to x plus 8. Alright, so if we simplify it, we get 6 root of x is equal to x plus 8, and we get x minus 6 root of x plus of 8 is equal to 0. If we substitute it, let's take it as 3. If we substitute x is equal to root of x is equal to t, we get x is equal to t square. We substitute it in equation number 3, we get t square minus 6t plus of 8 is equal to 0, right? So if we simplify it, we get the sum over here is 8, product is no, product is 8, sum is negative 6, that is t square minus 4t minus 2t plus 8 is equal to 0. We take t common, t minus of 4 minus 2 common, t minus of 4 is equal to 0. T minus 4 and t minus of 2 is equal to 0. We get t is equal to 4 and t is equal to 2. So from here we get root of x is equal to 4, root of x is equal to 2. That gives us x is equal to 16, x is equal to 4. I hope it is clear. Alright, over here the graph shows y is equal to x, ax plus b root of x plus c. For x is greater than 0, the graph crosses the x-axis at 3 points. So 2 points at x-axis and meet y at this particular point. We need to find the value of a, b and c. Alright, easy question. So from this particular point, if we substitute it in, so because graph is following these points, graph is satisfying these points. So if we substitute it in equation y is equal to ax plus b root of x plus c, if we substitute 0 comma 7, we get 7 is equal to 0 plus 0 plus c. So from here we get c is equal to 7. Let's mark it as 2. So we get c as 7. So we substitute it in equation number 1. We get y is equal to ax plus b root of x plus of 7. Right? Now 2 points are 1 comma 0 and 49 over 4 comma 0. So 1 comma 0 and 49 by 4 comma 0. So these are the 2 points. So we substitute these in equation. We get 0 is equal to a plus b plus of 7. And second equation that we'll get is 0 is equal to a times 49 over 4 plus b times root of 49 over 4 plus of 7. So from this we get a plus b plus 7 is equal to 0 and 49 by 4a plus 7 upon 2b plus 7 is equal to 0. Alright, so these are the two equations that we are getting. So if we simplify these equations, we get we can take 7 by 2 common. So 7 by 2a plus of b is equal to negative 7. So we get 7 by 2a plus b is equal to negative 2. B is equal to negative 2 negative 7 over 2a, right? So we can mark it as equation number 3 and we'll substitute it in equation number, let's mark it as equation number 4. So we'll substitute it over here. So substituting this value, we get a plus of minus 2 minus 7 by 2a plus of 7 is equal to 0. So from this, what I get is a minus 7 over 2a plus of 5 is equal to 0. This gives us minus 5 by 2a is equal to minus 5. So a is equal to 2. So if I get a as 2, I'll substitute back in equation number 4. And if a is 2, b will be, so 2 plus b plus 7 is equal to 0. So we get b as negative of 9. I hope it is clear. By these, we get a as 2, b as negative 9, and c as 7. These are our answers. Let's move forward. Okay, so we have equation y is equal to a 2 raised to power 2x plus b 2 raised to power x plus c. And we are given that this particular curve is passing through these 3 points. We need to find a, b, and c. Let's simplify it. So the 3 points are 0, 90, 2, 0, and 4, 0. The equation is y is equal to a 2 raised to power 2x plus b 2 raised to power x plus c. Alright, let's substitute the values. So x is equal to 0, y is 90. It becomes 90 is equal to a 2 raised to power 0 plus b 2 raised to power 0 plus c. It means a plus b plus c is equal to 90. Equation number 1. Let's substitute second coordinate. From here we get 0 is equal to, so 0 is equal to, we substitute it over here, 2 a times 2 raised to power 2 into 2 plus b raised to power 2 raised to power 2 plus c. That makes this equation as 0 is equal to 2 raised to power 4 is 16a plus 4b plus of c, right? So let's mark it as 16a plus 4b plus c as equation number 2. Now if we substitute third coordinate, that is 4, 0, so we get 0 is equal to a 2 raised to power 8 plus b 2 raised to power 2, not 2, 2 raised to power 4 plus c. So we get 256a plus 32, no, not 32, we get 256a plus 16b plus of c is equal to 0. This is our third equation. Alright, so first equation is a plus b plus c is equal to 90. Second equation is 16a plus 4b plus c is equal to 0. Next equation is, this is 1, this is 2, and 256a plus 16b plus c is equal to 0. This is third. So if we do 2 minus of 1, we get 15a plus 3b is equal to negative 90. So from here I can get 5a plus b is equal to minus of 30. I can mark it as equation number 4. And if I do equation 3 minus of equation 2, so 3 minus 2, that will give me 256 minus 16, that will give us 240a plus 16 minus 4 is 12b, and c minus c is 0 is equal to 0. So if I subtract the I will take common from here. I can take 12 common. I get 20a plus b is equal to 0, right? So I can mark it as equation number 5. So from here I get, if I simplify equation number 5 and equation number 4, if I subtract equation 5 from equation 4, I get 20a minus 5a plus b minus b is equal to 30. This gives us 15a is equal to 30. So we get a as 2. And if we substitute this in any equation, so if I substitute this in equation number 5, I get 40 plus b is equal to 0. From here I get b is equal to negative 40. So a is 2, b is negative 40, and A plus B plus C was 90. So 2 plus minus of 40 plus C is equal to 90. So this gives us C is equal to 90 plus 40 minus of 2. That is 128. So this is C. So I hope it is clear. A is equal to 2, B is equal to negative 40, and C is equal to 128. That's it. Alright, so I think that's enough for today. We'll meet in next lecture.